ASTI stock, Ascent Solar Technologies Inc. Is it a buy? So it closed the session of the 5th of November 2021 at $0.0129, a loss of about 3% or thereabouts. We have a position in ASTI stock, and what we noticed is that once it reached this high of $0.012 on the 5th of August, it started to retrace, and as at the 20th of August, it reached this, it probably ended the downward trend, and then spiked on the subsequent session, which was the 21st of October, but got a resistance at its 50-day moving average. But also the evidence to support that this bid to extend further, to resume an upward trend that may have had false starts in the past. You can see these upward trends. There were the false starts in the upward trends all the way back. You can see them at this attempt to spike up. It's trying to initiate that again. So what the key thing there is that there is some sort of technical evidence to that effect, which may not be concrete enough, or may, so we can see here on the 22nd of October, it got support from its 20-day moving average, and then on the 2nd of November, it got yet another support from the same 20-day moving average, and this support this time around was also higher than the support of the 22nd of October. And then on the 5th, which was the last trading session, it also got another support which was also higher than the previous one, that is that of the 2nd of November. These can be construed as bullish signals, bullish signs, so it may be construed as an attempt to, for the stock to continue or attempt again to break out to the upside. That is amongst other things what may be construed about what's going on with the stock on its daily model, on its daily chart. So we can now see here as well the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator. The first line of this 14-period slow stochastic oscillator, you may or may not see it clearly, has just crossed the slow line. Yet another bullish signal. The value is at 40, and that of the slow line is at 38.4. All bullish signals. So the readout here says it appears to be rallying within a longer term bearish trend, driving a smart D above the signal line. However, the shares remain below a declining 200-day moving average, signifying that the dominant trend remains lower. Yes, that is the truth. And we have also here we have also plotted or broken down the one standard deviation trading range for the stock, because the moving averages, the 10, 20 and 50-day moving averages are still in the uptrend, still pretty much in the uptrend, but the stock itself has dipped. That uptrend is because of that rally it ran up from the 21st of August, 21st of September. So because of that, that's why these moving averages, or these one standard deviations, are still very much in the uptrend, and the stock itself is not trading within any of those ranges. So all in all, what we can say is that based on what has happened of late, especially based on this high value it reached, relatively high value it reached at $0.0121, we have, based on this value, we have been able to determine that it has, our price target is $0.026 based on based on the 261.8% Fibonacci extension level. So based on its daily chart, ASTI is showing some bullish signals. Would it result in a significant upside? Quite frankly, I can't say for sure. But what we're seeing for sure, you can evidently see that yourself, is that it is now printing higher lows at the moment. And as things stood when the session closed on the 5th of November, the first line of its 14-period slow stochastic oscillator had just crossed the slow line, which is also yet another bullish signal. So see what you make of the stock. It's a penny stock, and I'm not calling it a buy, but I'm just pointing out that there are bullish signals there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.